Yo, what's up? I'm Brian Michael Smith. I play Paul Strickland on 911 Lone Star, and I'm here to answer some questions for the Take 3 Q&A. So here we go. Or a heroic type character, so that's been amazing. And then I get to play a trans masculine character at that, so that's amazing. And then I work with some of the best people in front of the camera and behind the camera. It's a great cast and crew, and we really have started to create like this family vibe that I really enjoy. It makes every day I come into work feel like a blessing. What is one of my favorite behind the scenes moments? I mean, I have a million of them, but most recently, I think working on the crossover episode, I was a huge fan of the original 911, so it was great to work with some of the actors from that show, and it just felt so much more cinematic than some of the other episodes we worked on. I mean, there's helicopters flying around, crashes, we're driving around in dune buggies with Jim. I mean, it was a great episode, so I would have to say that the crossover was some of my most memorable behind the scenes moments. Another favorite behind the scenes moment was the first time we got to really work with the fire hoses on episode 105 at the Bull Seaman factory. And I just remember the first time they let us like open up the hoses, I'm standing there with Ronan and we're like throwing water on this fire in the middle of the night. And it felt like really real and cool and insane. And it's like, this is what it's all about. That was a fun night. And it was just a fun shoot. What was the hardest scene for me to shoot? It hasn't aired yet, but in episode 206, working on the fight at the RV park with my sister was a scene that was pretty challenging. The next challenging scene compared to the scene where I had to deal with Josie breaking up with Paul, that was another hard one. And, it took a lot of like introspection to prepare for, and, a lot of the work that I learned working at the Esper studio, Terry Knickerbocker and Anthony Apson really came into play for that scene.